How are we doing, ladies and gentlemen? It's your man Nex here, and I'm back with a theory about the Night King's army and his White Walker super soldiers that will be unleashed against Westeros in the Great War. Talk of the Night King's army and the possible monstrosities he might have fighting for him have always been a hot topic, thanks to the tales that Old Nan used to tell Bran.
In that darkness, the White Walkers came for the first time. They swept through cities and kingdoms, riding their dead horses, hunting with their packs of pale spiders, big as hounds.
What are you telling him now?
Hunting with a pack of pale spiders as big as hounds? How awesome would it be if that part of Old Nan's tale turned out to be true? Also, we just got our first glimpse of white giants, which will be pretty epic to see those big fuckers in action and to see how Jon Snow plans on taking them down. Dragons seem like the easy answer, but maybe they'll be occupied during the war fighting something else. Let's say a white dragon? To be honest, I'm thinking just give a top class archer some fire arrows and light the bastards up. Job for Bronn? Anguy from the Brotherhood? Or maybe even Theon so he can stop being such a useless cunt. You lost your cock, mate, get over it. Ygritte would have been my first choice, but yeah, some little cocksucker had to go and kill her. Anyway, onto the one thing that I actually wanted to talk about, the one thing that I think has been massively overlooked, or at least not been given the attention it deserves, which is, why have the White Walkers made this mission of getting their hands on newborn babies so important to them? Are you telling me that they couldn't even let one baby go? Maybe it's because the Night King's creepy little finger trick only works on babies, which would explain why they need every available child. But then at the same time, is it worth risking the lives of White Walkers to get them? Unless the value of babies' lives is greater than that of the White Walkers. Because the other question I want to ask is, why haven't we seen these younger generation of White Walkers yet? And for those of you thinking that we did at Hardhome, these aren't White Walkers, and there are also a couple girls in the mix, which we know were never taken from Crass's Keep. So, what purpose is the Night King saving these young White Walkers for? Well, I do have this one theory, but that's a story for tomorrow. I'm just fucking with you guys. That's a story for now. I've always thought that White Walkers share a lot of similar traits to vampires. They're not dead, but they're not exactly alive the way humans are either. Also, they're stronger and cold to the touch. There's also the concept that when a human is first turned, they're referred to as newborns, and generally considered more dangerous as they still possess their human element, which makes them faster and stronger than usual. It's a bit like with Blade, half human, half vampire, all of their strengths and none of their weaknesses. Could this be why the Night King is saving his young White Walkers? A faster, stronger breed of White Walkers, and what if they're even immune to Dragonglass and Valyrian steel? I mean, they weren't created with Dragonglass, so why would they be vulnerable to it? Can you imagine though? Just as Jon and everyone think they have the White Walkers all figured out, the Night King makes his play and unleashes a battalion of White Walker super soldiers. So, there it is, guys. Maybe you love the idea, maybe you disagree with it. Either way, let's hash it out in the comments below because I'd love to hear your thoughts on the subject. Tomorrow's theory is probably my favourite of the week, and all I can tell you is you don't want to miss it. So, until then, 7 blessings to you all, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.